2K Sports presents our action live from the Staples Center. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The offensive rebound. They get a hand on it. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Now here's Leonard. For Gobert.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Leonard.
Come here, move him.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell outside. They double team Conley. Shoots. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Leonard. He doesn't hit that one. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Just the level of power and explosiveness. Leonard just tenacious at the rim.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. Gobert can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Powell. Leonard attacking. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Really, with that level of speed and power, it is so difficult to keep Leonard from scoring on the drive.
Inside. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
To the paint. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Powell, no one around him. He's off on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here is Mitchell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Kicks it out to Covington. Here's Leonard. Tries again. And it goes down 2 points. Leonard's got 6 points.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. Out to Conley. Can't Bangs it from downtown.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Now, here is George. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to O'Neal. Leonard brings the double team. Nice ball movement by Utah. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. From past the arc. Drops in the tray.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Now, here's George. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Yep, it counts.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Right side, Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 8 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Conley inside the line. No good from the wing. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Utah out in front. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Back to George. And George with the stuff.
Sweet finish from Paul George there. I like to see him get up to the rim like that.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Conley. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Moving onto the floor for the Jazz.
Now we know Zubac can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target.
The shot by George, wide open. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 11.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to House. Out to the right wing. Now Pascal. Powell with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout is called, first in the game for the Jazz. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Barry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
There was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
You think about how quickly it was that Kawhi Leonard just rocketed into superstardom. And as a leader of a very proud franchise, if you're a coach, he's everything you'd maybe want in a player.
Here's Alexander Walker. Ball's knocked loose.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Back to Covington. Here's George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard attacking. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Utah trailing here. To the middle. Pascal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Albert Covington picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
It's Covington on the wing. Back to Leonard. Driving the lane. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to screen down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
From outside the arc. Covington with the steal. Shoots it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Back to Powell. And here's Leonard. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. And another 3 for the Clippers.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
.153 left for the first half of basketball. Clarkson on the wing. Whiteside trying to break free. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Leonard attacking. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Moves back up. Pass to House. Here's Alexander Walker. Utah gets it back. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. A 3-pointer, no good.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
this offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
55 seconds left in the first half of the game. That shot wide open. O'Neal's got 6 points.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Leonard with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. Offline with his 3. Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Leonard. Driving in. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, he's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive game.
Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Leonard. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside, Batum. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
Batum with the steal. Powell with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the drive. And he makes good on the way. Powell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Good on the three-point shot. Powell's got 5.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Count that one. And the Clippers lead by 13.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz trailed by 10. To the left wing. Now O'Neal. 6 points for him. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Substitution for your Clippers.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. There it is. Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clippers leading by 10.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing. A true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Back to Covington. Outside, Batum. Kicks it out to Covington. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Covington's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mitchell right side. O'Neal from long range. Rebounded by Covington.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. On the wing, George. He's got 11. Latrey. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And Paul George ready to shoot as soon as he caught it. Quick release there.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Gobert. Conley left side. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Utah basketball.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
And the technical free throw is good. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Down low, George. And George with the stuff.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Conley into the lane. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Utah again with the bucket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside for George. And he's good on the three ball. George has got 21 in the game.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it. Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Leonard, a good look. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And the Jazz call time here. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Your Clippers Spirit. Substitution for your Clippers: Isaiah Hartenstein, Robert Covington.
That will count. Can't get it to fall. And a great show through three quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the... Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Los Angeles leading by 5. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers.
Very easily could have been an and one there. Leonard takes the contact and still maintains the focus to make the score.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
George, that's a two-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And Utah the other way now. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. High post, Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. And the three off target. The Clippers in the lead. Foul for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Not great shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Now Mitchell. He's covered by Leonard. Now here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Assisted by.
How about the attitude of Bogdanovich? When he's got it going, he's looking to fire it every time.
Outside Leonard. To the inside. Outside for George. And another three for the Clippers.
Well, after hitting a three earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich left side. Shoots over Covington. Bogdanovich, no luck. Pass to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
That aggressive mindset of his, Leonard putting it on the floor and drawing contact.
At the line for LA.
Leonard hits them both. Jazz trailed by 10. Pass to Bogdanovich. They get the rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. A three from Leonard. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. At the top of the key, Gobert. For three, Mitchell. The Clippers grab the miss.
Utah foul.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Clippers leading by 11. Left side, Leonard. Pass to Powell. George looking around. Leonard with the ball. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Conley. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
Leonard with the steal.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Jazz call time here.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin will see if they have enough today.
Paul George.
Thank you, David.
That's his second.
And it's Paul George with the foul.
Fourth team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the defensive player of the year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. He misses the wide open layup. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Conley into the lane. Bogdanovich left side. For three, Mitchell. And the Jazz, another three.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
A three from Leonard. Rebound, Utah.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to George. From 18 feet away. Right side, Leonard. Makes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Clippers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Leonard.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by George.
Rudy Gobert. That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for L.A.
And both free throws good for Zubac. And it's the Jazz's ball. They trail by 16. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
And that one is hammered home.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.